So I got this comment asking me how to make the highlight glow edge effect, which he uses in his videos. So here you can see this object is glowing. So let's go into the shader editor of that object. I'll go ahead and put my cursor here and create another workspace so that we can work on the two of them at the same time. And I'll change this to shader. So here you can see that in the shader editor, all I did here was to add this layer weight effect with a color ramp. So if that's sounding confusing to you, let me get rid of it. So we can see in this example, we have this pan here, and then I'll go ahead, select the pan, and you see the material, the principal BSDF is just linked into the surface of the material output. So to create that glow edge effect, we want to mix this normal principal BSDF, that's the normal material for this, with an emission. So we'll press Shift A, add a mix shader. All right. So then we want to add an emission. Link an emission under. Okay. So for this emission, normally they use something like green or red or blue for their glow effect. So you can select it here, green, blue, red, whatever color you want. So let's go with green. And then we can increase the emission strength just a bit. Now, to create that effect, you see here is just all over, everything is emitting green color. So we want it to just emit at the edges alone. So to do that, we're going to separate these colors using a factor. I'm going to use the layer weight as the factor to separate these two colors. So let's add Shift A, add a layer weight, and then we'll take the facing. So anywhere that is facing the camera would not have a texture, while the edges will have the texture on it. So you see it has already done the separation. So to make this actually come out more, see there's a kind of clean blend between where we have the emission and where we don't have the emission material. So let's add a color ramp. With this color ramp, we can adjust it so that it's just at the edges alone. You can see that just by moving this, we can get rid of the glow effect from the pan and take it to the edges. You can also adjust this for the intensity. You can see anywhere that is facing the camera wouldn't have that material. It has this glow around the edges. Okay. Now, to animate this, we are going to add another mix shader. Here, mix shader. Okay. And now this mix shader is, we are mixing the one with the glow effect with the normal BSDF, the normal material of that pan. So we'll just go to the normal material of the pan and mix it there. So you can see if we shift here to the left, is the material with the emission on the edge. While if we shift it to the right, it's just the pan without that emission material. So is this value that we are going to animate. So let's go ahead and do this. So we'll shift this towards the right. There's no glow emission. We can go anywhere in our timeline and press I. You put your cursor on this factor and press I to insert keyframe. Now you have to select this mix shader for it to show up here in your timeline. If it's not selected, if another shader is selected, you won't see the keyframe in your timeline. So select this mix shader and press I on the factor. So we move ahead some frames, and then we want to shift this factor towards the left so that it reveals the material that has the green emission. And then press I to lock in that keyframe and move ahead, and we can take this back to 0 and press I to lock in that keyframe. So if we play this, you'll see that it will glow and stop glowing. So Now, all you have to do is adjust your keyframes. If you want the glowing to stay on for a longer time, you can duplicate this glowing keyframe, paste it so that it stays on for some few frames. Okay, and then before it goes off. So you just adjust your keyframes for that. Stays on for some frames and then goes off. All right. So you can do this with anything, and you can always go here and change that. Once you have done this keyframe, if you come here to your emission, you can change it to any color, red, blue, any color that you want it to be for that highlighted glow effect, and you have it there. So you can do this for anything. Let's use another object in the scene. We can look at this dumpster. Let's say we want this dumpster to be highlighted. We select the dumpster. This is the material we have for it, a base color linked into the principal BSDF. All we have to do is mix in that, add a mix shader. Okay, so we want to add an emission. Take this emission, link it up to the shader below, select the color we want. Okay, can adjust the emission strength. Then you remember we added a layer weight into our factor. Okay, and then we use the facing, and to adjust this effect we added the color ramp. Add the color ramp, and we can adjust where we want this effect to be. Okay, just towards the edges. You can also play with this blend. Also play with this blend to further dial in the look that you are going for. See, with this you can do it just the edges to be glowing, and then we'll mix it with another mix shader and take the original color from the BSDF and link it below. So if we animate this, we can animate it on and off. Go into your timeline, select the shader, press I on the factor, and then move it. Select I to insert the keyframe, and take it back to 0. Okay, and we have it glow. Right, so that's how you do that effect. You can do it for any object. Okay, so you can do this even to your characters. Select the character, go into his material, same thing. Add a mix shader, mix shader, add an emission. So this is something that you're going to be doing a lot when you're creating such animations. Add a layer weight. There are other ways to find the edge of your characters, but this is like the quickest way to do it. Adjust this, add another mix shader, and then take this and put it down there. So we can animate this value of this factor to make our character glow on its edges. So that's how this is done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. leave a comment on what you want me to show you how to do next, and I will see you in the next video.